Nice being with you this morning, son.
All right, let's actually start the show proper now because we don't really have a time. Remember, in the course of the show, we will definitely open the phone lines so they can call in and interact with these eminent personalities we have here in the studio. Let me begin with you, Honorable Norma. What is actually, what does Slatof stand for?
Thank you, Osaze. Yes, Slatof stands for Sir and Lady Andrew Teresa Ojiako Foundation. This is a foundation named after our late parents who died some time ago. My mother died in 2016. My father died in 2021. While they were alive, they lived for the people.
Okay.
They centered on education because we have a school called James and James Secretarial School, Akata. It was founded in 1977.
Okay.
Until its demise, my dad's demise, he had been there for the people. Free education, I will say it was for. We have graduated over 25,000 children. And in that, I can say that there weren't up to 5,000 that paid school fees because he believed in people, humanity. You know, he didn't want anything developmental strides, having a lot of buildings and leaving people not untrained. And while he was doing that, he noticed that some parents, because they could not pay their school fees, that means apparently they were not feeding well. So he went into do distribution of food, and my mother was there complimenting. And as children, when they say, when a man or a woman is doing something, the children will actually emulate. So we, as the children, 11 of us, 2 boys, 9 girls, we had to take up the foundation and then continue with what they started. And in the area of medication too, they were taking people to hospital, taking care of their medical bills and all that. So all these things we just said, why don't we start it off? Having been discussed in the family, having been discussed, I would say yes, the spirit of my father visited me sometime about 26th of May 2023, and I was asking me, what are these people? He actually mentioned some people to him, Auntie Bena and some other women, that where have we kept them? So from that May, I started this with my younger ones and the committee members. I mentioned a few of their names. They were all there for us, and here we are. We just did a program. That's why we're here. We call it evaluation after the outreach.
Yes.
After the palliative distribution.
Yes.
What have we been able to do? Because I know that we have a lot in stock for people.
Yes.
We are diversified in our slogan says what our vision is about is that we embrace inclusion and then we empower lives. So because of that, we had taken care of the aged, entirely displaced, physically challenged, orphans, indigent widows.
Yes.
We took care of all of them in the course of this distribution of food items and then the medical outreach, which centered on, I like the medical personnel here to talk about, because he was actually there live. I didn't go with them. I was here in Owerri. They went for the program because I didn't want it to look as if it's a family thing. Let it not be that I'll be dominating or my family will be dominating. Let them just take care of those who actually needed it. And we had a local organizing committee who worked with them that are in Owerri and those from Abuja that came to join us. So the local organizing committee was headed by Chief Samuel Nwaso. He would have been here but for 1 or 2 cases that made him not to come. So please let the medical person who was there on ground. They actually sourced the drugs. Okay. We bought from Hovid Pharmaceuticals. We bought from so many companies that are well known in pharmaceutical industry, which he headed.
Even names of pharmaceuticals.
So let him actually tell you more about the foundation and what they were able to do in the last Friday and Saturday, respectively, of 15th and 16th of September.
Okay, before I come to you, pharmacist Tutochku, I really want to let the listener out there know that we are live on Facebook at Boss Radio 90.9 FM Owerri. Of course, we are live on Facebook at Boss Radio 90.9 FM Owerri. You can actually like the page and drop your comment if you really want to ask them some questions or compliment what they're doing. Drop that comment on our Facebook page. You can even share the thought with us via WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number stream is 0806 9992 999 0806 9992 I will definitely put the phone lines in the course of the show so that you can call in and ask them some few questions. Let me say a few questions you would love them to actually do justice to that. Now, over to you, Pharmacist Okoro Tuchku. Lay more emphasis on the medical outreach program that the foundation actually undertook.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Osaze. Thank you for the opportunity again. But before I do that, I want to say one or two things concerning
Okay.
the barrister.
Okay.
It's not to repeat what she has said, but having come close to her, what she said concerning her parents, the late parents, I actually see that life in her.
Wow.
She almost lived for the people. Sometimes I try to calm her down, but the passion, the burden to see that people are included and lives are empowered is always there. And that's actually the fire that actually brought me close to her. It's that of selflessness that I came close to her. So to talk about the pre-unveiling event that involved the medical outreach that we had last weekend,
15th and
16th of September 2023. It was very wonderful. Now, the thing is that we have a committee group. We've been planning, we've been, sourcing for funds and all that. And by God's grace, we didn't actually achieve everything, but God provided through human beings and vessels. So we were able to organize wonderful outreach and palliative distribution last weekend. How did it go? We targeted up to 250 persons. On the first day, we had about 125 human beings that came. So the different disease conditions were identified. Those are having a chronic heart condition like hypertension, low blood pressure, edge conditions like arthritis. It has to do with some other people come down with arthritis, and even chronic malaria. There's what we call chronic and acute end-stage malaria. It's one of the highest killer in Africa, and it's a silent killer. So the foundation was able to intervene in some of these disease conditions, idiopathic pains, very different medical abnormalities were really identified. People that had pneumonia, asthmatic cases, many ulcer. There was a same case of gastric and peptic ulcer. Many of them were handled, and the ones that we couldn't, they were noted. The ones that had, that need continuous medical attention. That's what I call them. They were noted, and they were, referred with time to a better and more realistic medical attention. Then on the second day, being the 16th of September, I've actually been involved with many outreaches. I know that the second day is always higher because Mr. Nkem will go and tell me, okay, that something is happening. So on the second day, they were coming in numbers, bringing their children, distributing the news and all that. So we had up to 138 human beings also. So reaching more than what we targeted. The total of everybody that came was about 268. Yes. You came with, we started actually by 9 a.m. each day, closing by 4 p.m. And sometimes they were still coming and all that. But the thing is that I received a lot of thank yous. God bless you. That's kind of a thing. And I don't know how to put them together, but it was so wonderful.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, continue.
I'm not done. And though when we finish the drug aspect of them, the ones that needed palliatives, okay, they were also referred to another units where they were giving rice, beans, tomato, indomie, salt, and all those things that can add value to their life. And I could see the joy in their faces when they were leaving. You needed to see. I know you were not there, but you needed to see the joy in their faces. They were like, how can this thing be happening every day? God bless these people for me. So it was a very, very, very wonderful event. I will never erase it in my mind. Okay, so the whole thing went very, very well. Thank you, sir.
Okay, you made mention of how people with different ailments were actually attended to. How did you actually detect that those persons had such ailment? Was any test carried out? I mean, I want to know how the discovery actually came about. Were they actually subjected to medical series of tests to ascertain the particular disease?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. To add to that, we had seasoned doctors and nurses,
Beautiful.
Experienced ones, okay? And pharmacists also on all the health professionals were on.
Imo State Teaching Hospital.
Exactly, they were on ground.
That's
so
nice.
Some minor tests like hepatitis, malaria were run instantly there. Even blood sugar level, the fasting blood sugar level were taken there. Together with the medical analysis, many people were diagnosed of diabetes. Those that had it before were better managed, and new people were somehow being placed in line to have been diagnosed of diabetes. And the malaria test was also run and all that. Many tests were done there, and people came, we are told of their different ailments. And we attended to them to the level we could.
Let me add to this. I had already called the medical doctors before now.
Okay.
Because I was getting information from there. I was on with them on the phone. And had spoken to some of the medical doctors. I said, in the course of your investigation, medical investigation, and you find out that someone has a crisis matter, please do let the foundation know.
Yeah.
So they had reported to me that about 15 of them, those that had heart issues and all that, which we are now on with some consultants to refer them on referral. So the foundation will take it up from this. It's not enough to start something and you don't finish it.
Yes.
My father had told me that whatever you want to do, plan it well.
Definitely.
If you're not ready, don't go into it, Ijoma.
Of course.
And that has been our watchword in the family. We have a family platform. Anything you want to take up as a project, we'll discuss. If you're not ready, we'll ask how much do you have. If you don't have it, please don't go into it. For me and my family, we had planned this for 3 years. And that was how we raised this 10 million that we used in doing this.
Wow.
Okay.
Every member of the family had to push into that account until we were ready, we started.
All right, thank you.
So as a matter of fact, Tochukwu, I had told you people that there must be a continuity.
Yes.
We're doing another one in December.
Okay.
But before December, in October, the grace of God in October, we're going to do what you call the launching of this foundation.
The unveiling of the
The
foundation.
unveiling will take place. And in December, we're going to do another one. You know, and that one is only in medical area.
Yes.
We have issues of handling the girl child and the boy child in school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you understand? We want to go on the streets and give out some cash donations.
Yes. That's what Vision can do.
So
yes, ma.
it's just that it's pushing us in the family. It's in our family, it's in our blood. My forefather, the Pajem Sejako Keke, in Akata community, precisely when we Akata, is on record that we are known. It's a family that is known. My grandfather traded on cocoa and palm produce, and he was doing this too. So my dad and the brother, there were two of them he had, Matthew and Andrew. My father is Andrew, the younger one. Matthew was the elder one. He was into this too. Everybody knows I was in the family. So we don't talk about family cost. We talk about family blessing here. I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it runs in our blood.
Hallelujah. All right. Great.
Let me remind the listeners that we are still live on Facebook at Boss Radio 90.9 FM Owerri. If you really want to see the eminent personalities we have in the studio, go to Facebook. You can actually see all of us live here in the studio. We are looking very, very, very amazing. At Boss Radio 90.9 FM is our Facebook ID. Like the page and drop the comment. The calls are equally coming. Don't worry, we will put the phone lines in the GP.
Would you like to just get a voice of a testimony of a woman that those that attended the program?
That would be some other time.
Okay, you can't get it now.
Yeah, that would be some other time.
Because you can just hear this woman now saying how she's feeling, that she was having pain before she came, but now that the pains are over. Look at this one now.
Can we do that some other time?
This particular one was
Can we do that some other time? Of course, the public really they are confused on what the NGO is actually doing. Of course, because I have
to our page.
Yeah, I have this Facebook message coming from Chizoba Dim. He says, "Good one, to God be the glory." Chizoba is actually appreciating the good work of the NGO. Now, let me come to you, Honorable Barrister Chief Mrs. Norma Ijoma Igbanu. From your explanation, I really kind of understand that the NGO is being funded by the family, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I want to know, despite the fact that you made mention of how your late daddy actually appeared to you and said some stuff to you, what really prepared you and your family to still maintain the legacy of your late dad?
Yes, in our family, like I said, it's a popular family in Akata, Ojako family.
Okay.
We are too many in the family. So I noticed that while we were growing up, visiting home from Aba, visiting home from Owerri, visiting home from Otulu, where we had our school, I noticed that each time we come home, I noticed that my mother will go to the family house, use a big pot and cook
Wow.
People coming to be eating.
Wow.
Honestly, it was just what we just noticed they were doing. And we noticed that in my father's, when I was reading my father's room, I would see some stumps of check. I swear with Almighty God, 500,000 was at that time, 88, 89. And I was asking Daddy, why are you giving out this kind of money to somebody? You see, it doesn't matter. Whatever you have, share with people. He never believed in keeping and amassing wealth. That's why until he died, he didn't have any property anyway. It was just that one in the village. That was how the life he lived. So, being that I'm the first child, the first daughter, I actually, in politics, they say, Ekoromia, I carried his bag. You are from Edo, you won't understand. I carried my father's bag in politics. My father was a vice chairman of Owerri East at the time. He was a councillor for education, so vice councillor for education at the time. He was vice councillor for works at the time. So I saw him build a house for a woman in Ora. I saw my father grade roads. I saw my father do boreholes. I saw my father distribute tubers of yam to Umada. I saw my father do a lot of things for people. So why would I now come? Why would I outgrow my father?
Exactly.
So
that's the prayer of every father.
The child will surpass the parents.
Exactly.
So I decided with my younger ones, because I'm actually their first child. But I have one in Igbo land, you don't surpass a man.
Okay.
So I have one that is younger to me.
I have a question for you, Barrister. The NGO, what message do you have for the public? Because the listener out there would love to know.
Yes, it's open.
Why you are actually projecting this NGO to them? Do you want them to be part of it?
I want them
do you have anything for them?
Please, in humility, I ask the public whether an organization, whether a parastatal, whether a charity home, whether here in Nigeria, abroad, whether an individual who has this kind of passion, because for Evangelist Cope, he's into this kind of, charity work. For him to have allowed me to use his time and his radio station free. So a lot of them that are into this, I like them to support Slatof.
Okay.
Some of them are even his students that had graduated. So I like us to have support, even from government, for us to do this. And then as an individual, I like to drop a word for them. Please, even a grain of rice can do the difference.
Yes, it can.
I'm just telling you, even asking someone, how are you doing, can relieve the person of any pain. So we need to really love one another. Be there for each other. Like our vision says, we embrace and we empower.
All right. Thank you so much for that. I think I have to allow the listener out there to have a say on the show this morning. Remember, we are live on Facebook at Pulse Radio 98.9 FM Owerri. This is the time for you to call in and ask them any question you want to ask them, maybe a kind of a share in their vision as far as the NGO is concerned. The calls are really coming 091-226-77989 or 0909-222-9922. Hello, good morning. All right, sorry we missed that call. Keep those calls coming. 09092229922 or 09122677989. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning. Welcome to Boss Radio.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. We can hear you. Go on with your contribution.
Okay, my name is Frank, that always call from Worsley out.
All right.
Yeah, my greeting goes to our guest in the studios.
Good morning, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, really, honestly, it's so very encourageable for such kind of a vision and such kind of a program which people are doing this very good morning. My own barrister, because I have been listening so carefully, honestly, because concerning your program, honestly, because you have been so very, very nice. Because several times you have been in different positions and you have been doing very, very well. I can remember in the days ago, during the time of Senator Okorocha's administration in Imo State, during the time you handled the issue of drug issue, you handle it very well. People like you, honestly, I always pray to be opportune in the seat of authority, so that things will be done in the right way, the way it's supposed to be. I encourage you, and also honestly, thank God for the kind of zeal your father has. And really, what honestly energized me so much is he is doing it individually, without any funding, without any assistance from the government. And it is not political. He's just doing it in order to help the people, to help the people of the world, in order to make it. So my own barrister and co, I'm encouraging you, keep it on.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Frank, for your contribution. Hello, good morning. All right, keep those calls coming. 091-226-77689 or 090-922-29922. Remember, we are live on Facebook at Boss Radio 98.9 FM Owerri. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, welcome to Boss Radio.
Yeah, my name is Kalito. I'm calling from Owerri.
Welcome to the show, Kalito.
Good morning.
Good morning, our lovely guest in the house.
Thank you, sir.
You people are wonderful. I must say the truth. I wish this headcount will come up to you right there. I wish so, my dear, because
yes, very soon we'll be doing IMO. Very soon we'll be doing, charity begins at home. So we're trying to do our people. From there, we'll move to the federal constituency, to the zone, and then we'll be coming to IMO. Maybe you give us a location in Irete.
Yes.
After this, just drop your number with Osaze.
It's actually a vision.
So that you can be a member of the committee. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my dear.
Yeah, Kalito, if you're listening, you can actually drop your number on our WhatsApp portal 0806-9992-999 is the WhatsApp number. Remember, we are live on Facebook as well at Boss Radio 90.9 FM Owerri. Hello. Okay, while we wait for more calls, I'd
like to appreciate those who are with me in the family that is doing this Slatof.
All right, go ahead.
I have here Barisi Jomi Bangosi, who is the first daughter and the first child. James Chido Jack, who is behind me as the first son. I lean on him to do what I'm doing. I appreciate you, my brother. Mrs. Chinonye Isabella, Dr. Mrs. Chinonye Isabella Keze, a lecturer with Federal University of Agriculture, Ebonyi State. I want to appreciate Mr. Okwe Andre Golu, who is my younger sister, Neo Jaku. Jacob is Chukwemeko Jack, another brain behind what I'm doing. He has actually funded this over 70%. He lives in Europe. I want to thank you, our second son.
Hallelujah.
I want to thank Mrs. Gina Chamaka Ngosinio Jaco. You're based in Nnewi, one of my sisters. She's a widow, but she said, I'm a widow with class. So let me assist others that I'm better off. So I want to appreciate you, Gina. You just lost your husband. I want to appreciate the one in Nigerian Army, Prudence Chinon somewhere, Neo Jaco. Thank you for what you're doing. You're in Lagos. I want to appreciate Christiana Chibinkem, who is married to an Obadiego family in Anambra. You live in Lagos, a businesswoman. I want to appreciate you, my younger sister. Mrs. Modeste Chetaka, who lives in Aba, a teacher. I like to appreciate you. Light, our nurse in the house. You've always been there for the people. Even before now, let me tell you this. It runs in the family.
Yes.
These are nurse in the family. You will always go to the church. When she goes to the church and the women will complain at St. James Anglican Church, Jakarta, this lady will take it up and be calling my dad, calling us, send me money, I want to buy drugs and treat our women. She has been doing it in the church. I wish you to have a good husband as you marry. And then finally, Upright Prince, Mrs. Upright Prince, she is married to a reverse man. I want to thank you, Queen of Nollywood in 2021. It's my younger sister.
Wow.
Thank you so much. These are the members of the family, the same mother with me that are running this.
Okay.
11 of us that contributed this one that we're using today. Is this 11 people here?
All right.
I want to appreciate it. And finally, before I forget, Laz Mbierago, he gave us drugs. He's one of the leaders of Bridgehead medical market. So he gave me, he's a brother of mine, one of my big brothers in Akata community. He's actually the chairman of ACDU, Akata Community Development Union in Onitsha, in Anambra State.
I was there received
like to
it
thank
from. He
him.
did very well.
And again, the former Accountant General of the state, he's my other brother, if you want to know. Chivalo Bieze. He supported me too. He's my other brother. So I like to thank them for what they did during this outreach.
Okay,
and then the committee members, which you take up.
Hold on. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Boss Radio.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
My name is Destiny, the big voice.
Wow. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Where are you calling from?
Having you on ground.
I'm calling from Owerri.
All right, let's hear you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. I may not be of much words, but I just want to thank God that this program is on. and then trying to also support what we're doing. This is an NGO or a body that is formed for the goodness, and then for people who are in need. Is a sincere one, and that is why I'm calling in to also support and appreciate Honorable Barrister Ijomi Banusi and family, Ojaku family. I am proud to be associated with what is happening and what they are doing. And I want to especially thank the owners of this station for being into this thing they are doing now. It's not something that's easy, So thank you very much for allowing them come to express what happened. And then it's a cause to support, though. It's a cause to support. So every other person that is listening from anywhere who has the capacity to do something, who has the wherewithal to help, this is the time, on a more serious note. Because whatever happens, this is the family carrying it. At a time, it will get to a time when every hand must be on deck if we really want to, bless humanity. Definitely. If we really want to show ourselves as people who know that there are some people who have more than others. There are people who need these things that we throw around. Some people throw it around for nothing. On a more serious note, I must say. So a time will come when we will need all these hands on deck, so that humanity will smile at people who are these generous and then philanthropic. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you, Destiny Mado, the big voice. Thank you for being there for Slatof.
Thanks for calling. Hold on, Barrister. I will have another Facebook message. This is coming from Pascal Egibo. He says, this is awesome. God continue to bless your family for this program. And we all say amen.
Man, thank you, Pascal.
Thank you, Pascal.
Finally, Barrister, is there any contact, maybe contact address, or maybe mobile number? Anyone can actually reach out to you if you want to be part of what the NGO is doing.
081 52 66 5503. And let me quickly appreciate the local
can call the number again, please.
Committee.
You can repeat the number.
081 52 66 5503. Let me appreciate the local organizing committee that headed this outing that we did.
Okay, quickly,
I have
in 30
seconds.
Okay.
Who had been the chairman of the local organizing committee.
Okay.
I have here Atobobi Ogoloma. I have here His Worship Loretta Anara. I have here Miss Nkemuchi Nemenemi Wayangu. I have here Prince B. Dobodozie. I have here I have here Chief James Ojaku. I have here Barrister. I have here Barrister Joey Max myself. I have here Ambassador Zama Nokute, Mr. Stone. I have here Honorable John Oba. I have here Chief Samuel Wans. I have here Chief Ambassador Zainab Mohammed. I have here Dr. Dabere Chokere. I have here Pharmacist Tochukwu Okoro. I have here Reverend Ndubisi Agwam. I have here Miss Nkemu Mbono. I have here Ambassador Chinonso Ba.
Okay, ma. Okay,
I have here Ken Aniche Nkeke Hizo Burburu 1 to 12. I have here Professor Judge Mika Adiele. I have here Pastor
You have a very long list of
I have here Pastor Solomon Obonna. Please, just many small. I have here Trisha Iwaha, one of my beautiful sisters. Jacob is a Chukwemeko Jack's not left out. Ambassador Chikiro Adibo. She actually called me from Lagos and hooked me onto the Voice of the People television radio station, and I spoke to them in Lagos.
Yes.
I want to be, she's a member of the committee. I like to appreciate Obodo John Bosco Chumoku. I have to appreciate Mrs. John Bosco.
Okay,
I
think that's the most we can take,
the big voice. And finally, you will take the local committee because you know them.
Please. I don't think we have the time for now. Please, our time is up. Okay, and
some seconds and
can you just allow me?
Please, I think our time is up. Please, our time is up, ma. Our time is up. Okay, I want to thank you so much, Honorable Norma Chief Barrister Mrs. Ijoma Ibano CJP, founder and executive director of Slatof, for coming to Boss Radio.
Thank you, Sanze. It's nice, working with you on this station.
Yes.
Thank you.
I wish you more promotions.
Thank you.
Thank you, man behind the scene, Mr. Praise.
And
my beautiful sister, who is not a Nigerian, who had been talking with.
Okay, hold on, Barrister. Let me actually say thank to former Sister Korotu, who is, of course, a committee member of this foundation for coming.
Thank you, Moses. Nice meeting.
It's all the local organizing committee. Thank you because of time.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone of you.
It's not easy in starting a thing, but we have already
for being part of the show this morning. I remain your sister, your Saze. Keep listening to Boss Radio 90.9 FM Owerri. Bye bye.
Where there's a boss, there is a law. We've created the law for other stations